Hi, and welcome to DLC's instructional videos. Today we are going to evaluate expressions. Well, what is an expression? Well, an expression, as you can see, is a number, a variable, or a combination of numbers and variables separated by operations. And a variable is just any symbol, it could be a letter or a symbol, is used to represent numbers, some number that we don't know. So, examples of expressions, well, it could be 2, it could be a number, 5, 10, it could be a variable, x, y, z, a, b, c, or it could be a combination of numbers and variables separated by operations. So it could be x plus 2, x plus 5, which is separated by an addition sign, or it could be 5x, which is separated by multiplication, because 5x is 5 times x. So those are all examples of expressions. So to evaluate an expression, you're just going to replace each variable with the given value, and then you're going to simplify. So here we have some examples. Okay, so the first problem we're going to do here, we have evaluate each expression if x equals 2, y equals 5, and z equals negative 2. So what we do is we substitute the values for the variables. So I'm going to, let me get my pen. Just please excuse me, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, so x, we know that x equals 2, so we're going to put 2. Plus z, we know z equals negative 2. And then we're going to add a negative 3. Now 2 and a negative 2, those cancel out because 2 plus a negative 2 is the same as 2 minus 2, which is 0. So our answer is actually just negative 3. So we could either just put a box around it or equals negative 3. Alright, our next problem, and you can see they get a little more difficult as we progress. So right here we have negative 25. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it down. Plus a negative y. We know that y equals 5, so it's going to be plus a negative 5 plus a negative x. We know that x equals 2, so it's going to be negative 2. Now right here we just simplify. Negative 25 plus a negative 5 is like saying negative 25 minus 5. They're both negative, so you add and keep the same sign, so you're going to get negative 30. If I owe $25 and I owe $5 altogether, I owe $30. And then what we're doing is we're adding a negative 2, so that's adding more debt. So we just bring down the negative 2, simplify. So you owe $30, you owe $2, altogether you owe $32. Answer is negative. Okay, so for our last one here, we have an absolute value. Absolute value is everything inside is, when you take it out, is positive. Because the absolute value means the distance, it means distance, and distance is never negative. Okay, so let's evaluate the expression. We know that x equals 2 and z equals negative 2. So we have 5x, which is 5 times x in algebra. So we have, okay, so x equals 2, so 5 times 2. We use parentheses for multiplication. Plus z. Z was a negative 2. I'm going to go ahead and put parentheses around that just to make it easier so you won't get confused with the operations. And then just bring everything else down. And if you want to put another parentheses right there, you can. So then we just simplify. So we have 5 times 2 is 10, plus negative, that's just minus 2, plus negative, that's just negative 10. Okay, so we know right here the 10s cancel. You have a positive 10 and negative 10, so that's gone. You can just go ahead and cross it out, and we're just left with the negative 2. Now, we forgot something. Our absolute value. Our absolute value, which means it's the absolute value of negative 2. And anything that comes out with the absolute value signs is always positive. So your answer is 2. So that is our lesson today on evaluating expressions. My name is Ben Gonzalez, President and CEO of Dynamic Learning Community, and good luck. Bye-bye.